Manchester United, because midweek they should be home and hose. They should have got the job done against Galatasaray. Didn't go their way, mainly because of a goalkeeping errors. And obviously the chat this week has been mainly about Mr. Onana in the goals. And everybody's been poking fun, pointing fingers at him and saying that he's the worst goalkeeper to ever grace the Manchester United shirt.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't think that's entirely true myself.
But he's not putting a case forward for not being the worst, is he?
No, he's not, right?
He's the flavour of the month, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think everybody is... Listen, Manchester United are not the Manchester United that I've grown up with. That's not what the case is right now. But let's look at the evidence that's in front of us. Last 6 games, they've won 5 of them. They're winning games. They're top of the form charts. They're doing okay when it comes to results. Yeah. Are they performing amazingly well on the pitch? I think most Manchester United fans are probably saying no. But there's a lot of bright spots. Going forward, looking good. Garnacho's on fire at the moment. Scoring worldies left, right and centre. Scoring goals in the Champions League. Doing bits. Other players are starting to step up and actually perform from an attacking point of view.
Couple of injuries are back as well.
Yeah. Luke Shaw back and what have you. You've got defensively look okay. Okay, you've got players like maybe Lindelof and people that you look at and you think, And the goalkeeper obviously is a massive thing that everybody seems to be talking about right now. But when I look at that goalkeeper, every now and again he's pulling off worldies left, right and centre and then he'll do something daft and drop one in the back of the net, right? That's what he's doing.
But that's what he gets judged on, the daftness.
Of course he does. But if you look at previous goalkeepers that have gone on to do something half decent and you look at their last one, David De Gea's first season in the Premier League, man, he was rubbish. He was too lightweight. He was getting bullied at corners. He was getting pushed all over the place. He's gone on the weights in the mid-season break, hasn't he? And got himself sorted. And he became a very, very good goalkeeper. Okay, by the end of it, it didn't work out for him. But
it's worked out for him for the last 10 years. He's been the main man.
Of course. Onana's been here 2 minutes, mate.
Yeah,
right?
but listen, I get what you're saying. I know you're trying to build a case for Onana. I'm
just trying to say, listen, give him a bit of time.
Yeah, but when you're... Mate, it don't help when you're doing Cruyff turns on the halfway line, geese. Like, I've never seen
Don't do that when I'm having a drink, man. I nearly spat tea all over the studio. Mate, I'm trying to make a case for the kid, yeah?
Mate, he might as well play in midfield, him. Like, I'm telling you.
I think he wants to. I think he wants to play midfield.
I think he's trying to send a message to Ten Hag, say, listen, mate, our midfield's not good enough.
That's it.
Look what I can do.
I could do.
Look what I can do. And then what he done, he actually completed it, yeah. And done a lovely ball, lovely ping. I was thinking, wow.
He could do a bit.
Him.
Yeah.
He should be in midfield. Forget the gloves.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? And then he makes little mistakes where it doesn't help it.
They go in the back of the net.
Okay, big mistake. Little mistakes that turn into big mistakes, and it goes in the back of the net, and then everyone's questioning him of his professionalism. Yeah, because actually, that's what it is. It's like, are you professional enough to take this job on? Or is this a DOS in the park for you? What is this? What are you doing? Yeah. Are you being told to do this? Like, and then afterwards, then you get the manager coming out and then protecting him. Saying, well, if you look at his stats, he's the second best in the league.
Say that again?
If you look at his stats, basically, on paper, he's the best in the league. He's the second best in the league.
What stats are there?
I don't know what kind of stats he was looking at, but I believe in Ten Hag. He's not going to come out and say that Onana's the second best goalkeeper in the league by stats. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think it was someone that... I think it's something to do with saves, obviously, and what kind of saves. He's the second best in the league at the moment. I think behind...
Luton's goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's not a stat that I want to be involved in.
No, but that means that your defence ain't good enough. So imagine his defence was good enough, yeah?
Yeah.
Then he's doing all of that. People will think he's a worldie because you've got a base to start from, but he's right now, and I'm trying to help you with your with your analysis. Right now, he's not being protected anyway. Then you're doing Cruyff turns on the halfway line, doing madness. Then you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Then all the onus is on you.
Yeah.
Do you know? But if you had a defence line that was actually helping you keep the ball out of the net, you wouldn't have to make that many saves and you can actually concentrate on the offensive side, which I would say he's an offensive goalkeeper. And he's an offensive, and that's unheard of. We've never seen that really in the Premier League, an offensive goalkeeper. I've never seen
Edison. That. Edison's an offensive goalkeeper.
Yeah, but he does it in a different type of way. And half of the things that Onana's getting away with, he wouldn't get away with in a Pep team, if you understand where I'm coming from. Pep will say, okay, yeah, you're good with the ball at your feet, pinging it wise, but are you actually helping the players that you've got around you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? With your, but I need you to be a goalkeeper first.
I bet he has a worldie tomorrow.
He'll have a worldie if he just stays
in
goal.
Can you stay in the position that we're putting you in, please? That'd be amazing.
Why are you on the halfway line?
Stop making me laugh, man. I'm trying to defend this dude.
Why is he on the halfway line, bro? Like, honestly, like, I don't want my keeper
Why
there.
are you ahead of my centre halves?
It's an absolute madness.
It's funny because it's true.
Why are you there? Why? Can I ask you that? Why are you there, Onana?
Can you imagine me back in the...
I don't want you up there.
Can you imagine being back in the dressing room, right, at half time, and everybody just looking at him going,
"What are you doing?
Do what you up to, man."
Tell me what's going through your head. I need to know, because I am actually I don't understand this type of football. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
So he's got at least, so this is, and then that's what I'm saying. Ten Hag is condoning it, because he's saying, do you know what? He's one of the best goalkeepers in the league.
But it's his purchase, isn't it? He can't throw him under the bus just yet.
It's not about throwing him under the bus,
No.
call it how it is. Mate, your goalkeeper shouldn't be on the halfway line doing Cruyffs.
Yeah, but hang on. Publicly, no. This is what I like about this. I bet he's getting a roasting somewhere. He's getting told in the dressing room, man. He's getting told on the bus. He's getting told off his teammates. He's getting told somewhere.
Then he does it next week as well.
I bet he has a cracker tomorrow night.
I hope so.
I bet he does.
Just for his sake.
The thing is about this noise this week around Manchester United, yes, okay, they should have won that game midweek. And yes, the goalkeeper is absolutely at fault for the reason why you didn't win the game. Completely get that. And I know that everybody will be pointing fingers towards him and saying, he's rubbish and we should be doing this, that and the other. Listen, just pump the brakes for a second. 1-5 in the last 6. Everything's on paper, result-wise, looking good. Okay, there could be better performances. We get that. But results are what you're in this game for. 2 points off fourth. What is it? Is it 6 points off the top of the league or something like that?
Yeah,
it's very close. It's all tight.
Not far, man.
It's all tight, man.
Far.
You're playing a side that's competing with you for top 4 tomorrow. Yes, you're away from home.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, they're going to be pumped. They're going to be up for it with what happened to them in midweek. I think we're set for an absolute cracking game. When I look at Man United, the young lad that they brought into midfield from the academy, who's the defensive midfielder, I think he has to play. Is it Menu? Is that his name?
What a player. I've seen him.
I've only seen him once. I only saw him midweek.
I've seen him firsthand. I was away with England under 17s in the Cup in France.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've laid eyes on him. He was unplayable. Like he's such a top talent.
I've only seen him once.
His name's Kobbie Mainoo.
Right.
Yeah. What a player. And honestly, he's ready. He's ready. And he needs to be. He hardly gives the ball away.
Doesn't give the ball away, but better than that, right? The rest of them, there's a few headless chickens in that team. He sniffs danger, spots danger. He's in the right place at the right time. Covers his players, the fullbacks that are coming out of position, and he can play.
But the thing about it, he can play.
Goes forward.
Goes forward as well.
Yeah, big fan of him. Listen,
fan.
He's old enough and he's good enough.
Yeah.
Has to play.
That's it.
He's for me has to play. And if he does play, I think then maybe a bit you'll start to see some of those defensive frailties start to go out the window a bit. If he's a stalwart and he gets a good run in this team.
Yeah, and he needs the support of the manager. He needs to back in, say, listen, go and do your thing, man. You're my guy. That's it.
If it means he's keeping Casemiro out of the team, man, that's the way it is.
So be it.
He's
got
the
to move
boy.
on. He is the boy, and I think he's good enough to do it. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's good enough to do it.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this game tomorrow because there's a lot of questions on both of these sides. How do Newcastle bounce back from the midweek disappointment? We all know that it was never a penalty. Yeah, you've got stiffed. You played out your skins against PSG. Now it's back to league form against the team that is competing with you for top 4.
Yep.
You've got to go and put it on them tomorrow. Can you go and put it on them, especially when you've got all these injuries? We know that. And you know that Manchester United are definitely going to react because they should have won midweek as well. I think it's going to be an absolute firecracker.
It's going to be a good goal. It's going to be a good game. But listen, I still think Newcastle are in a vein of form that we can't deny. And he's going to be... Eddie Howe is going to have the bit between their teeth at the moment because obviously they're going to feel...
Agreed, man. Absolutely.
PSG, for the 2 games, were under the cosh, mate. And look...
Well, they should have beaten them twice.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. They're going to want to be taking this out on Man United. But Man United are going to have to defend well. Definitely.
Menu has to play.